Hey guys, Neil and A here, back with another video, and today we're reacting to Out With Dad Season 3, Part 2. We're going to finish off the season. Let's get right into this. If you guys like this reaction, remember to like, comment, subscribe, to your notifications on so you know when I upload next. Any comments, questions, concerns, anything you want me to react to, or any answers to the questions I may have asked in this video, please leave it down in the comment section down below. And all the links will be in the description box, including my Patreon. Let's get right into this. We're starting off on episode 11. And this season has 22 episodes, right? Yeah.
Mr. Miller.
Hey!
What are you two up to?
Sorry for interrupting, Dad.
You must be Rose, and that makes you Claire.
We've been a topic of discussion.
Rose, Claire, meet Angela.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. You don't mind.
Oh my god, yes, I love it.
Oh, actually, we really shouldn't interrupt. We should probably get going.
Come on, Rose.
Come, join us for dessert.
Well, only if we're not intruding.
No, you're not intruding.
Besides, we have to weigh in and we need to see if Lady Angela is an appropriate suitor for the Baron Miller.
Okay, so this is happening. And Claire, it is Nathan.
And you know what? Why don't we just get another table? Come join me.
Let's go. Come on in. Great.
Is that cake? It looks really good, chocolate cake. If it is cake. That looks really, really good.
Claire, I see you like your new t-shirt.
Yes, I do. Thank you, Mr. Miller. I love it.
That's the one you designed? I thought it was for Rose.
Oh, well, Rose asked me to design a second one for Claire.
Means a lot to me. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, Claire. I really enjoy making them. Actually, I am considering making a second income out of it.
T-shirts?
Mm-hmm.
How's everything going so far, guys? Fantastic. Can I offer anybody a tea or a coffee?
Tea, please.
Teabag in.
You guys are so set in your ways.
I'll just have a coffee, double.
I'll have a coffee too, just milk.
Fantastic. 2 coffees and 2 teas. Right away.
So, how did you two meet?
Well, actually, Rose's Uncle Johnny set us up.
Oh, he's your uncle.
Well, he's an honorary uncle.
Truth-based? At the P-Plane meeting, I thought he was your boyfriend.
Actually, we get that a lot.
Is that where you two met?
No, actually, we met in the school washroom. We were both crying.
And I didn't even learn her name then.
You didn't?
No, I didn't know it until you introduced yourself at the meeting.
I'm so sorry.
You two are such a cute couple. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make anyone feel awkward and uncomfortable.
Don't worry about it.
I really don't think that she likes her as much as,
Coffees?
I don't know. I just get that feeling.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
That Rose doesn't like Claire as much as Claire likes Rose.
I don't understand why it's so hard.
I know, bag in. You're supposed to pour the water on the tea bag when it's boiling. That's how you do it right.
Sorry, it's my daughter.
I'm gonna go to the washroom.
Thanks again for
They
the
call it
t-shirt, Mr.
washroom?
Miller. I
That's
really
crazy.
appreciate it. Nathan!
Yes.
That's gonna take some getting used to.
Don't worry, Claire. You can call me whatever you're comfortable with.
Thank you.
Claire,
Yeah.
I'm really happy. You and Rose are, well, it's the best thing a father could want for his child.
Thank you. Man, I wish my dad was... Well, thanks again, Mr. Miller. Fuck!
I mean, he laughed at it, so.
You going right to bed? Good night, Rose.
Dad, she's really nice.
She is really nice.
And you really like her.
Guess I do.
Cool.
Cool.
Good night.
Good night, Blossom.
So they officially met. Seemed like it was going good. Vanessa's pain, Vanessa's story. I like how they did this. Like every other thing. They didn't just like make it like I don't know. They didn't make it like a thing where like most series were like, oh, this character just decides to leave. And we don't really get her point of view of or his point of view of what happened while they were gone, and then they come back with this whole sorts of trauma or things that have happened to them. We just hear it. Like, I like that we get to see it for ourselves, and that it's in black and white. I love that too, because I mean, she's a prominent character. Because they could have done that, honestly. So she left the house. The only reason why I would say go home to her is because we know this is probably going to be very controversial of me to say. I'm going to pause while I say this. But the only reason why I'm thinking like for her to go home is because I've seen the parents' point of view. And from what I've seen, it doesn't seem like, I feel like the dad's a little bit more on her side now than ever before. And I think the dad's a little bit more remorseful. Now the mom isn't, I get that, whatever. She'll like whatever. But the dad, I think, is a 180. He realized that this is serious and that he could lose his child. I mean, I think in like the previous episodes, in one of the previous episodes, he was afraid of losing his child. Like he lost his older child. And I don't think that I don't think he wanted that to happen to Vanessa. Vanessa. Like, he doesn't want that to happen to any of his children. And now that it's happening a second time, I think it really, like, opened his eyes to this situation. And I think that is going to be, like, her little safe haven. And her dad. So I really think that she should go home and at least, experience, because, like, I mean, she's running out of food. She's homeless. And yeah, it's not really like a, it's not, I don't know, she's already been into, or put herself in a potentially bad situation with the house that she was at previously. And I mean, if it doesn't work out, then she could run away again, honestly. But, I mean, I get why she's doing this. She's like, I don't really feel safe at home to be myself. I don't feel accepted by my parents. And, I mean, the parents didn't necessarily kick her out. She left on her own free will. So that's something for her to like look towards, you know? But I get why she did it, and I respect it. Oh no, they seen her? Or she's seen her? I kind of forget that. Okay. Wait, she's back at the house? Okay.
You're the ginger Midge. I'm Kyle. Come in. Have a seat. You're really pretty. Heard you and Kayla got comfy last night. You have taste for the ladies. You're sweet. Stay.
I have to go.
Where? Where can you go? You got no one else? Those people you call family? Are they? You can be whoever you want to be here. Whoever you need to be.
I really don't want to watch this. What the outcome of this?
I know how you're feeling. Rejected from the world. Got no place to turn. You've worn a mask so long you forget how to be yourself. The gays will never accept you because you're not one of them. Not really. Your family won't because you're not what they want you to be. That's an incredible amount of stress. I want to take away all that pain. Will you let me? Please.
By having. Oh. You want to get her.
Take your
Okay.
mask off.
Okay, I was thinking that he was like saying that he's gonna take away her pain by having sex with her. He's talking about drugs. I mean, maybe and sex too, but mostly drugs.
Feel free.
I think he wants to drug her, get her hooked on drugs so he can have sex with her.
No, I don't do this.
I'm using that word because I don't want to use the other word because YouTube doesn't like that word. You get what I mean? Non-consensual. That's a better word for it. As you see. So she didn't take the drugs. Okay. Wow.
Is.
Wow. This music makes it seem so ominous. Is she near Niagara Falls? I feel like I've seen that before. The little tall thing with the circle at Niagara Falls. My guy. Back up. Why is everybody trying to not be consensual with her? Where are you going? Oh, is that your brother? Is that your brother's house? The one who ran away?
Vanessa.
Hey,
Hey, little Ginge.
Vanessa. I've been so worried.
Where have you been?
I'm bisexual.
Okay, I was very confused about that at first. I was like, wait, what is she?
It's okay now.
Is she gay? Is she bisexual? I was very confused about that. I may have forgotten to, but one of those things. Because the guy was hinting at it before, but then I was like, wait, she said that. I thought she said she was gay.
Do you want some cinnamon in it? Like Granny used to make?
Yeah. Yes, Aziza. Your father's worried. He's been calling every day. Not just your father, everyone's worried.
My mom?
I'm sure she's worried too.
So it is just the father. Okay.
Hot chocolate and grandpa cookies.
Wait, they put cinnamon in hot chocolate? I wonder how that tastes.
You sure you don't want any?
I might make some and just like try that out.
I think we've had enough chocolate for one day.
You're going to be an aunt.
Have you told them? Mom and Dad?
Listen, I know you don't want me to, but we have to call and tell them that you're here.
You can still stay with us. They just need to know you're safe.
Can we just wait a little while?
I mean, yeah, they're gonna come right away.
It's exactly like Grandma's.
It is.
Man, I like the way they're telling this story. It's really like it's really like I can see all points of view and like wow, you know. Like it's very detailed. But it's like very like well thought out.
Yeah, forget about it. I was just trying it out. So any word on Vanessa? It's weird, you know? I always hear about kids running away, but never thought I'd know one.
I know.
Guess it's always the ones you least expect.
Is it? Was she the one we least suspected? I mean, she had it pretty bad. She has it pretty bad. Her parents practically kicked her older brother out of the house. And along comes me.
Mrs. Monish is a bitch, and so is Brittany Robinson.
What happened?
Well, I went to go buy tickets to the school
Wait,
dance.
Claire,
Not again.
am I
I just
remembering that
found out
wrong?
that you're out. I could surprise
I
you.
might be, honestly.
Right, okay, well, I go to the ticket table to buy tickets for the school dance, and Brittany Robinson is working there. And so I asked if I could get a couple's ticket for you and me, you know, like to surprise you. And Brittany Robinson says, no, you can't because you're not a real couple. So I go to Miss Monish and I ask Miss Monish, and she says no because couples tickets are only for boys and girls, and that it's not within the keeping from the church, and that there are limits and all this bullshit.
You know what? I can't believe it. Well, I can, unfortunately.
Claire, you know I'm not not cool, Claire. Oh, shit. Now I have gym class with Brittany Robinson. Look, I understand what you're trying to do, and I know that you know your rights and everything, but this school sucks. And the Catholic thing sucks. It all sucks. I don't want to be made a target any more than I already am, okay? So can we just lay off the semi-formal or the fall formal or whatever it's called?
Sure.
Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. I gotta go.
You know, this type of stuff annoys
What are
me.
you doing? I'm not doing anything. Do you really think it's appropriate that you're in here while the rest of us are changing?
Okay, lay off, all right? I'm not even going to the dance anymore. There, you win.
No, I don't think you understood me. I don't want you.
Ugh, I need to pause. I need to pause real quick. Yeah, this type of thing really annoys me. Because it's just like... She's never looked at you before like that. Especially while you're changing. What makes you think, because now you know that she likes girls, that she's gonna look at you like, what? Some things don't make any sense to me, like the logic in people's heads, because like I really don't get it. If they didn't like you before, they're not gonna like you as soon as they come out. Like, to me, that's like a no-brainer. Where did I get that accent from? Just now.
You're watching us. It's an invasion of our privacy, Lesbo. I said get out!
Is it only her that thinks that? Because, like, some of these people look at her like they know it's wrong, but they're not doing anything. Is it because she's, like, really, really popular?
Hey, Blossom! How was school?
Fine.
Man, I hate those days. When you come home and you've had a bad day at school, but then your parents ask, how was school? And you're like, fine. When you know it was never fine.
Can't believe you still eat this sugary stuff.
I will never stop liking this crap.
Is that dry cereal? It's the best sometimes when it's dry.
Thanks for not calling Mom and Dad yet.
I'm gonna have to.
I know.
You can still stay here for a while.
Thanks.
Do you want to talk about it?
Where I've been?
Why you left?
Do you remember Rose?
Of course. You two were inseparable.
Yeah. Well, I think
I see.
we had this really strong friendship. Like, really strong, and I thought that made us special, and then she started... She kissed me. And...
You realized...
How can you be so understanding when Mom and Dad are so...
old-fashioned? I don't know. You know, Fateme and I hate how little we see you and Jacob.
It pains us.
I know. I'm not sure if Jacob gets it, but I understand.
Just got too...
Toxic. Last Christmas was especially hard for your brother.
I always felt so sorry for Rose because she grew up without a mom, but now I would trade everything to have what she has. She has the most understanding dad ever.
She identifies as lesbian, or?
I think so. She has so much support. And she has her Uncle Johnny too, which is weird because he always made me so uncomfortable. He's like her fake uncle, and he's gay. Openly gay. And I don't know, I always just didn't like that.
Do you remember Danny?
Of course.
Did you know that he came out to me when we were 13?
What?
And now he's married to an amazing man. They had a beautiful ceremony up in Muskoka.
It was beautiful. Did he ever make you uncomfortable?
No. He was the one who started calling me Little Ginge.
Oh yeah. It was him. Man, I wish he didn't live so far away. I think it'd be good for you if you two could just talk.
It's Sarah from your work.
Oh, great idea. I want you to meet my friend Sarah. She's like the coolest person I know, and in her own words, super gay.
But I'm not gay. I'm bi, I think.
But that doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does.
Don't worry about Sarah. She won't be biphobic.
A gay person would never.
Yeah, they would.
Yeah,
Doesn't even
some
make-
people would, yeah.
Anyway, Sarah is super cool and a great person. Is it okay if I invite her over?
I don't really have a choice, do I?
No.
Sometimes it's good to make decisions for people. What kind of cereal is that? I'm like, it's so crunchy, and there's no color, so I can't tell. And it looks so good for no reason, but like, it looks so good.
Or to find a support meeting near you.
They're both going through it.
Are you going to eat any of it? Good morning, Rose.
Vanessa almost
Rose,
getting
you look miserable.
R-worded,
It's
and
I just
Rose
had a
getting
fight
bullied.
with Claire yesterday. That's all.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, she just tried to buy us some tickets to the semi-formal, and I kind of wish she hadn't. That's it.
I'm sorry.
It's no big deal.
Good. So everything is smooth between you two.
Yep.
Good. Are you gonna go, or did she return the tickets?
Ugh, no need. They wouldn't even sell them to her. It's nothing. They just wouldn't sell the tickets to her as a couple. Because our relationship isn't in keeping with the church or whatever.
What?
It's nothing, Dad. I don't even want to go.
Like hell, it's nothing.
Dad, drop it. I don't care.
Well, I care. Nobody denies my daughter anything she's entitled to. I will call. I will call. What's his name? What's your principal's name?
Dad, don't.
I'm your father.
And I'm the one who's gonna be the center of attention in whatever storm you create. I don't care, okay? Just drop it.
Dishes. Rose. This is wrong. Against the law, wrong. Look, come on, we can make them. We can make this right.
I know you can. You can do anything. Just please don't. Okay, I don't want to be singled out. I don't even like dancing.
Fine.
Who would even, like...
Promise?
Like, they're asking who...
Yes. I will drop it.
I guess, like, do they just, like, sit there and ask, oh, you want to buy a couple tickets? Who's your couple? Like, who's gonna come with you? Like, and at this point, this came out, what, in, like, 2011, 2010? Maybe, I don't even remember right now. But, like, this came out so long ago that people go with their friends. What if they, so they want them to buy single tickets? I don't know.
Mrs. Miller? Why aren't you in class?
I'm just running late.
Okay, well, unless you have a hall pass.
Yeah, I know. I've got gym and I'm here, so I just need to get changed.
We'll move along then.
Bye.
Hello, Nathan speaking.
Hi, Mr. Miller. This is Mr. Kelsey, Rose's phys ed teacher.
Oh, yes. Hello, Mr. Kelsey. What can I do for you?
Well, actually, I was hoping to set up a meeting. It's about Rose and about some concerns that have been raised recently.
Oh, yeah. Does this have to do with the fall formal tickets?
No, actually, I don't know anything about the fall formal. It's rather a sensitive issue, though. Easily resolved, but I'd really prefer to do this in person if we can.
Okay. Could you tell me the nature of these concerns?
Well, like I said, it's sensitive. If we could do this face to face, I'd be a lot more comfortable.
Well, I'd rather jump to the point. Why don't you just tell me what this is about?
Okay. Well, you see, Rose has been engaging in. This is difficult. I'm sorry.
Go on.
There have been some concerns raised recently by some parents about.
Is he gonna say what I'm thinking he's gonna say? I'm ready.
About her sharing a change room with their daughters.
What sort of concerns?
Well, I guess they're not entirely comfortable with the idea of their daughters changing in front of someone who's engaged in a lifestyle that is...
A lifestyle?
Yeah, a lifestyle that's, what is the word? Non-traditional. A non-traditional lifestyle.
What are we, in the South here? A non-traditional lifestyle? Give me a break.
Look, all due respect, Mr. Miller, I have to respect the viewpoints that are being raised here.
I see.
Fortunately, I have a fairly simple solution to this whole conundrum, one that needn't involve anyone else. Basically, my thought is that Rose is welcome to use the staff change room. I mean, her gym class is in the afternoon, so I have no need of it, and I think it works out very conveniently, and it's the best way to address everyone's concerns.
Said it.
Mr. Miller,
without saying it, but you said it.
Because I think it would be easiest for Rose if she can see that you support the solution.
I don't support this solution. And exactly how does this address everyone's concerns?
I think it's a very good solution, especially under the circumstances. Look, this is the simplest way to address the concerns of Rose's non-traditional lifestyle.
I'm going to stop you right there because my primary concern here is one thing, and that's Rose.
That is a good
Miss Miller,
dad
please try
right
to
there.
understand this is a Catholic school, okay? With Catholic values. I have to address the concerns of these parents.
Well, I'm a parent, and my concern is that Rose is being singled out and being persecuted for being gay.
She's not being persecuted.
I don't think Rose will agree with that.
I wish you'd be more agreeable to this. I'm in a very difficult position here. Okay, what do you want me to do? I can't just wave a hand and ignore these circumstances.
You know what? You're an educator. Why don't you educate them?
I can't.
I don't care what you can and can't do. Okay? You find some solution to this. And do not, under any circumstance, allow Rose to know that anything is wrong, okay? Because there is nothing wrong. Do you understand me?
Well, yeah. Look, this is unfortunate. I was hoping to address this without involving the board and the administration, but if you're not going to be reasonable about this...
I'm perfectly willing to be reasonable about this, but this is absurd. All right? You fix this. You fix this. And let me reiterate, do you not, under any circumstance, allow Rose to get a hint of anything about this situation until you are ready to present a solution to this conundrum, as you call it. Do you understand me?
Yeah. Yes, I understand. Well, I am sure we will come to a reasonable solution through the proper channels.
Yeah, good.
I need a minute after hearing what I just heard. Sorry, that was probably really loud. But they think that because you're gay, you're automatically going to look at them changing? That doesn't make any sense to me. And like the gym teacher, yeah, I get it's a Catholic school, and yeah, I get it's the values that you were raised on. But at the same time, doesn't the Bible teach you to be kind to people, to love them unconditionally? Like, oh my gosh. To not condemn them because you think differently than them? This is stressing me out. This is stressing me out. Look, stressing out. The title of the episode, I am stressed out. They titled this right. This entire situation is making me mad.
So did you do the chemistry homework last night?
Do I ever do the chemistry homework?
You're not gonna copy off of Steve, right? I don't know, whatever.
Okay, well, I gotta go.
See ya.
Hey.
Hey. Hi, Alicia.
You alright?
Yeah, it's just a lot happening today.
Have you heard anything about Vanessa? I think maybe I should like put up some posters or something.
That sounds like a good idea. It's really sweet.
I just want to be able to do something, you know? Where would she go?
Hey, guys. Hey. I'm sorry about the fall formal tickets.
It's okay. I overreacted.
Kenny, maybe we shouldn't go either. In solidarity.
No, guys, don't do that. Not because of us.
It's sweet of you, though.
Alicia's right. Screw the semi-formal or fall formal.
Go.
Maybe we should try.
I know how much you love dancing. And you should go too. I know how much you want to go.
No, I'm not going without you.
No, take Emilio. I'm not gonna go.
No. There's the bitch now.
Fuck, is this day ever gonna end? Sorry, I don't normally swear.
It's just one more period.
We'll get through it. Are you going tonight?
What's tonight?
P-flag.
Tonight? I don't know. My dad's probably gonna want to go, so I'll find out when I go home. Anyways, I'll see you guys.
What's P flag?
What's
To help. Visit them online at PFlag Canada. Is there when no one
Wait,
else
are they
is.
gonna go with her? That was my question. P flag part 3. Okay, so we're gonna see more P flag this time. Wait. The monologues of Robin, Morgan, and Sam are adaptations of true stories with shared with production. My dyslexia just acted up right there. I'm not gonna lie to you. It did. It really did. Thank you, Cheryl, Aiden, and Sam for your bravery in telling us. Allowing us. Okay. I already forgot the names of the true stories. I'm not gonna lie to you. I should have wrote that down.
Alicia! Hi, Rose. What are you doing
Aw, she went there to help support her.
Amazing! Well, it's parents, family, and friends, right? I'm your friend, so solidarity.
You're an awesome human being.
She's such a good friend.
Nathan. I'm Rose's dad.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Miller.
Nope, it's Nathan. We're very informal around here.
You know what? I'm gonna go say hi to your mom.
Yeah, I love your dad. I think I have a crush on him.
It's nice to see you smiling.
Oh, seriously, thanks for coming. This is so awesome of you.
Everybody, I'd like to get started, so let's find some seats, okay?
Ready?
Hi, everybody. Welcome. My name's Robin. It's not my first time leading a sharing group. I've been involved with PFlag Canada for some time now. Jerry couldn't be here tonight. He had another commitment tonight that he couldn't get out of, so he asked me to step in as moderator. Back when I was in my early 20s, my cousin came out. To say that it didn't go well for him would be an understatement. Essentially, his whole family cut him out of their lives. His brothers, his parents, everybody. Even though we were more distantly related to him, we kind of took him in as one of our own. A few years later, he was diagnosed with cancer, and it was terminal. We'd all hoped that it would bring the family together, that they would bridge their differences and come and be with him in his final months. I was with him in his last days. He held on for as long as he could, with the hope that they would arrive and they would reconcile. They never did. No one came. Not his parents, not his brothers. And he died. A week later, I was attending my first sharing meeting. And I didn't say anything that night, or at the next meeting, or the meeting after that. But eventually I did. And 6 months later, I was leading a chapter in PEI. And when I moved to Lethbridge, I did the same thing there. Every time I come to one of these meetings, I feel so comforted. That's why we do these things, right? To feel connected. It's so important, as many of you already know, and as our first-time friends will soon discover. It's so cathartic. So that's me and how I came here. Morgan over here said he wanted to go first after me, so Morgan, you have the floor.
Hey everyone, I'm Morgan. You just said that.
It's okay.
Last time I didn't say much, I didn't feel like sharing. But I know I looked pretty rough. So this time I want to put it out there that yes, I did get beat up. And it was really bad.
So he was, okay.
I'm trans, and I'm usually pretty aware that people don't necessarily like trans people. I lived in a pretty good area. There were a lot of expensive houses. It was all families. And I was walking to a park, and it was Canada Day, and there was a pub, and there were a lot of drunk guys outside the pub drinking and smoking. And as I walked by, I heard them starting to say the usual things, you know, like calling out dyke and that kind of thing. But then one of them said to the other, dude, that's not a dyke, it has no tits, that's a fag. I knew I was in trouble because now I was uncertain and I was unknown, and that is threatening to people. So I crossed the street to get away, and they crossed the street as well. I crossed the street again, and then I realized they were following me. So I turned down an alley. The alley I turned into was a dead end. So skipping details that make people uncomfortable, I ended up on the ground with my pants around my ankles, and I'd been raped, and my shoulder was dislocated, and they were gone.
Wait. Hold on a second. Okay. I'm gonna keep those comments to myself.
The most, and I remember
I keep my comments to myself.
Saying, well, if she thinks she's a dude, let's remind her that she's not and get her pregnant. But it started to get better. I can get up now and I don't think about it, and I can go out and I don't think about it. I sometimes don't wake up in the night thinking about it. So long as things keep improving, it'll be okay. And I'm realizing now the power in sharing my story, and that's what I really appreciate doing tonight, and thank you.
Hi, I'm Sam. My first real girlfriend came along when I was in my first year of university. She was actually the most badass girl I had ever met, leather jacket and all. She was half Irish, half Italian, and completely sexy. I was the new girl at work, and she got put in charge of training me, which resulted in us making out in the employee change room almost every shift.
It happens.
It wasn't before long that we were going out on dates and staying up all night on the phone.
I'm sorry, I'm not shaking my head because of this story. I'm shaking my head because of the last story.
Saying that we
Still
loved
there,
each other.
mentally.
Typical lesbians, right? She would come over to my place all the time because my parents were cool with it. But what I really wanted, more than anything, was to sleep over at her house. So she promised me that on my birthday, I could spend the night at her place. It happened to be a night that her mom was out of town. Now, when we started dating, she explained that because her parents are super religious, she never planned on coming out to them. She said that they would be furious, kick her out, disown her, or worse. She wouldn't even hold my hand in public in case a family member was passing by unexpectedly. And I thought to myself, why can't you just be brave? I mean, I came out when I was 16, and it was hard, but isn't it ultimately important for your family to know who you are and learn to love you for it? Anyways, my birthday was amazing. She took me out to dinner and brought me home, and I spent the night wrapped in her arms. It was amazing. That is, until her mom got home unexpectedly, first thing in the morning. She was like, "Get up, you have to hide." And she opened her closet door and made me climb inside her laundry hamper.
Oh.
It was squishy and really dark, and it smelled like dirty socks. I could hear the muffled sound of her talking to her mom in this happy voice like nothing was wrong. And I remember thinking, wow, I am literally in the closet right now. What the hell? I must have been in there for half an hour, maybe more, before she finally opened the door and helped me out of her hamper. My back was so sore I could barely move. But being in there, in the dark, terrified of being discovered, it gave me a lot of time to think about what I want from life. I mean, what kind of family I want to have someday. I thought about how I hated Christmas, when my parents would buy her presents, because they understood what she meant to me, but to her parents, I was just some girl she hung out with. They didn't have any idea of who I was to her. Hiding in the closet from my ex-girlfriend's scary mom made me realize that I have to be with someone who is proud of themselves and proud to be with me. And maybe someone who is brave enough to stay proud, even when that gets really difficult. Anyways, that's enough venting for me. I really appreciate coming to these meetings. It's nice to know I can speak my mind without the fear of being judged. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Alicia. I'm straight. And I've never felt out of place saying that before. Well, mind you, how often do you tell people you just met your sexual orientation? Actually, that makes me think. I have some friends who are lesbian or gay or bisexual, and they've been having a pretty tough time at school lately. So I thought I'd come and join tonight, and maybe I learn a few things, and I have. So, thank you. Okay, Claire, you go.
Hi, I'm Claire. I think most of you know me by now. I told Alicia about our fabulous group and she decided to come, so thank you. So I've been kind of out at school for a while now. A lot of people assumed I was gay and I just never really denied it. So now a lot of people at school know. Everybody knows because Rose and I are dating. I've always said that I don't care who knows, but recently it's starting to matter who knows. If you've been keeping up with current events at school, you know that Catholic school is not always a nice place for LGBT youth.
That is true.
They teach you that
There's something.
you should be ashamed for being gay and that it's not okay to be yourself.
With the year this came out, yeah,
Lots of
that's
people
completely
at school
true.
are actually awesome sauce. There's a couple jerks.
That's what I'm learning.
Like this one girl who said I wasn't allowed to buy a couple's ticket to the school dance to go with Rose. And then today my mom got a phone call from the gym teacher saying I'm not allowed to use the girls' change room anymore.
What?
Yeah, I'll tell you about it later. Anyway, sorry, I think I've talked too long. But yeah, it just feels nice to be able to say these things and not worry about being judged, so your turn.
Oh, this is gonna be
Hi,
bad because the
I'm
dad
Rose.
didn't tell her.
I'm
I feel like this is gonna come out at this meeting.
a lesbian. I've never actually said that out loud. Well, not in front of people.
Yeah.
It's not a bad word.
No, it's not. But what Claire's saying about school is right. There's this vibe that makes me feel like I'm in the wrong. Like I'm in trouble and I'm gonna get caught any second just for what's going on inside my own brain. I don't feel that way here or at home. But it's suffocating. And I've never really liked attention before. As comfortable as you all make me feel, this whole public speaking thing is pretty terrifying.
I hate public speaking. You're not alone in that.
Now I'm Rose the lesbian at school, and this whole change room thing has been weighing down on me a lot ever since. I never really liked gym anyways, but now I dread it. And I feel really bad because I'm not being myself. I won't even hold Claire's hand at school or acknowledge that we're a couple. And she's been overly understanding about that, but I know that can't feel good for you. Anyways, I'm finished talking. Marianne? Mrs. Daniels, sorry.
Marion's just fine.
I'm
Claire's mom. I had a shaky start to Claire coming out, I'll admit. But I'm a fast learner. I feel closer to Claire now than ever before.
Did she dye her hair? Am I just
I've learned
realizing that?
that's not unusual. There's a
I'm just
whole
realizing
piece of
that.
my daughter I never knew about before. I'm embarrassed about how I behaved when she came out. And Claire and Rose will attest to my not understanding everything. But I want to. Claire's dad has been less than receptive, even more so than I was. But I'm not letting him be that way. I'm schooling him.
I'm schooling him.
I've got Claire's back. When she first came out, back when I thought this was a choice, I couldn't understand why she would choose to make things more difficult. Now I understand that it's not a choice. It still doesn't make things any easier. Like this business with the dance tickets, and today with the gym teacher calling me.
Now, this is something we should actually talk about during the break. From everything I'm hearing, it sounds like this gym teacher's not following proper protocol. The Ontario Human Rights Act is actually really specific about protecting Claire in this situation.
Thanks.
Hi, I'm Nathan. My daughter came out to me months ago. It's scary. All the secrets and the unfairness. Before my wife died, we would dream about the future, about Rose's future. We made a lot of decisions back then. And one of those decisions was that Rose would go to school in the Catholic system. I'm not very religious, so neither is Rose. But it was important to her mother and to her family. And I know they appreciate it. But back then, we never considered the kind of things that we're facing here. I mean, the idea of two girls or two boys going to the school dance together, that was unheard of. And this change room issue. What do you mean it's weighing down on you? This just happened today.
You know what? I'd like to take the break early. Let's take 20. Marion, Nathan, I think we should step aside and talk about this school issue.
Because he doesn't know that she got beat up in the change room, and he didn't tell her that school called him today. Y'all both keeping secrets from each other, in a sense.
PTA for
Understandable
more information or to find
secrets
a support
nonetheless.
meeting near you. P-Flag Canada is there when no one else is.
So Mr. Kelsey called you too?
Yes, and he thought, just like I gather he said to you, Marion, that he thought it would be a good idea if you used his change room instead.
But why? And why didn't you tell me?
Because I told him that he had to come up with a better solution than singling you out before we even mentioned this to you. I was trying to protect you, Rose.
I think he means well, but I agree with you. His solution is absurd.
Absurd, yes. That's the word I used.
But why? The way he put it to me is that there are some parents who are concerned that their daughters are using the same change room as somebody with a non-traditional lifestyle.
Same crap on me.
I wonder who he called first, because it looked like he called the dad
I'll
first.
just use his change room. I don't even like going into the change room. I'm really shy.
Rose, I know you are not telling me something.
It's nothing.
Rose, could you tell us exactly what's happening in this change room?
Brittany Robinson. She's been going on since last year about gay girls using the same change room. And then she stopped me from going in there altogether, so that
What do you mean stopped you?
she kicked me out. Literally.
Why wouldn't you tell me?
Because it's nothing.
We're a team, Rose.
It's gonna be okay now.
No, we will call the police. We will have Brittany arrested.
No, Dad.
Yes, Rose, she assaulted you.
Yeah, but the police aren't gonna be able to do anything. It's her word against mine.
Rose, I agree with your father. You should both go to your principal. Marion, you too. It sounds like this teacher's just trying to make the problem go away, but he obviously doesn't know about the violence. That means it's a safety issue for Rose. That means Brittany needs to be removed from the situation immediately. Mr. Gladstone's your VP,
I don't know why I feel like the other
Okay, good.
students
Go
are
talk to him. Tell him everything. He's obligated to go to the authorities.
okay with them being in there, but just going along with it
You'd be
because
surprised
Brittany
how
said
often this kind of
something,
thing happens.
and they're like
Guys,
afraid to
don't
go
get it.
against her.
This is a Catholic
That's the vibe I
school.
get.
I'm in the wrong here.
It doesn't matter. Your safety trumps all of that. Okay? Look.
Yeah, that's
the school
true.
will want to resolve this as quickly as you do.
I feel like the school won't be so.
Sure.
I think you're right.
Mr. Gladstone's a good person. He'll look out for Rose.
Resolving? At least not in their favor.
Does your school have a GSA?
No, we can't because it's a Catholic school. GSA?
Gay
A
Straight
gay
Alliance?
straight alliance.
Okay, I was right.
But you still
That's
can.
right.
You just have to call it something else.
Yeah, but wouldn't that defeat the purpose of a gay straight alliance? If we don't have the word gay, it's not really an alliance.
Well, what if we called it a Pride Club or a Rainbow Club?
Some schools will allow that, but I've heard that there's some schools that have actually banned rainbows.
Band rainbows. Well, they're so happy.
No, they're so gay.
Claire, I think you and I should start a gay straight alliance at our school. And I don't care if we're not allowed to use the word gay, I say we do it anyway.
You are such a rebel. I always thought you were such a goody two-shoes. No, seriously, absolutely. I think we should.
If you're able to pull this off, you'll be amazed by how many people will come out of the woodworks. I still can't believe my brother showed up.
You know, I wonder, where did they get the word gay from? Was it because gay means happy? Follow me. Gay means happy. And when you look at the rainbow, it makes you happy. I wonder how they came up with the word gay. Like, I really do. I wonder where they were originated from. That's for another time, though. That's another time.
And if you need any help,
Just a side
call.
note.
I'm serious.
Thank you.
Okay, everybody. Sorry the break ran a little long, but let's get started again. So if everybody can find their seats.
Where's Rose and her dad? They were right there.
Did they run away?
So this is why you've been so off lately.
Yeah.
Oh, they're talking about it. Okay.
How long has this been going on?
I suppose ever since I was outed. Feels a lot longer.
They really ran all the way back home.
She pushed me up against a locker and told me to leave her alone. I didn't know why at the time. And then one day in the girls' locker room, I've just been avoiding going in there since. And it's made me late for class a lot. I'm really sorry.
Did the dad
We were done
not
keeping
know
secrets, Rose.
that she was late for class?
I need to know that you will tell me these things.
I don't know. My school would like call literally.
I will.
Like if I was late
I'm gonna go talk to
more
Mr.
than
Gladstone
once,
tomorrow.
my school would call my mom.
You want me to go?
And be like, "Yo,
Tell
your
me to
daughter was
call.
late," or that she skipped the class. Like they literally were on
I'm
it
just
every
gonna go
single
in
day.
at 4th period when I have phys ed.
That's why there was no skipping class.
Can I get a note to get out of class?
Yeah, of course.
That still didn't stop me from skipping class
Can
though.
we talk about something else? Like my birthday. Can we go back to having a barbecue like we used to?
Anything you want. So, do you want just family or friends?
Can we do both? Like Uncle Johnny and Grandma and Grandpa. You know how Kenny loves Grandma Maddie.
It sounds like awesome sauce.
You should invite Angela.
Really?
Well, only if you're comfortable with it.
Yeah, why wouldn't I be comfortable?
Because it took you so long to tell me about her. Seriously, Dad, no more secrets from either of us.
Y'all both keep it
I
secrets.
guess I haven't set the best example, have I? Alright, how catchy it is.
Yeah, you're not gonna give me a yawn.
Good night, Rose.
Matrix punch me out? Now I just realized this is gonna be my first birthday without Vanessa.
That is so sad. But I feel like Vanessa's has her own path to go on. And like she's experiencing that. She is experiencing that
is there when no one
that
else
the
is.
stage of acceptance, and it's not going to be the same as it is for you.
Hi, Sarah.
Hey, Matt.
Unfortunately.
How is she?
Barely. Just having the energy.
Is she here?
In the solarium. Why don't you introduce yourself? You alone?
Yeah. Hey, Vanessa? I'm Sarah. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
It's quite the view you've got here.
Just watching everyone, wondering what they're thinking. What secrets they're keeping from friends and family.
And themselves?
So, are we supposed to talk about gay stuff or something?
Do you want to talk about gay stuff or something?
No. I mean,
The way she just brought that up.
that's what you're here for,
wanna talk
right?
about it or not?
I'm here because your brother asked me to drop in. Said you're going through a rough time.
Yeah, my life crumbling to pieces is a rough time.
You know, I went through a rough time once. Fell head over heels for this girl in high school. I had this reoccurring daydream that she would have that time with her boyfriend and I would come and save the day. I said I love you in the daydreams. I still didn't know what I was, and something was definitely different. Just didn't have a label yet. You know what, I found one.
You know the show Xena?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it has these two female leads with this intense chemistry. The show kind of plays up their friendship and teases that there's more to it. Anyway, online I found this community entirely dedicated to these characters that also felt this chemistry. I had all these lesbian friends online. I was elated. I have a label. I wasn't alone. I'm a lesbian. And I'm not the only one. I love that word.
You're saying that
You
she
know,
loves the
first
word
year of
because it makes her
university, I
unique?
just
Because it's who
decided to
she
be out
is?
to everyone.
I'm confused.
I needed to be out. I needed that label, gay, to give me strength.
What if you don't want a label?
Then you don't have to have one.
But you just said it gives you strength.
I just said it gives me strength.
But I'm not. At least, I think I'm not gay. There's only ever been one girl.
Well, gay isn't the only label. There's so many. Bi, queer, pansexual, asexual, trans, two-spirited, intersex. For me, it's lesbian.
What does that mean? Two-spirited. We're gonna do some research right now. What is two-spirited? I've never heard of that before. Because I'm curious. Oops, no. I looked up. What is... See, you learn things every single day, y'all. Two-spirited. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Two-spirited refers to a person who identifies as having both a masculine and a feminine spirit, and is being used by some indigenous people to describe their... Oh, I need to click on more to read more. That's literally what it looks like. It's like, you know how Google looks. Refers to a gender role, not a sexual orientation, specific to Native American and Alaskan Native people. Okay. Interesting. I've never heard of that before. I know what trans is. And I know what intersex is. It's when people are born with both, like, male and female. Either they're like... You guys get what I mean. It's kind of, like, hard for me to explain, but I get what it means. Okay.
Two-spirited.
You learn something new.
For me, it's lesbian.
But if you guys have more context that you guys want to share with
People
me about
identify
that,
with the
please
label
leave down in
that
the comment
empowers
section.
them. Or not at all.
But people are always gonna label you or judge you.
Yeah, that's always gonna happen. Fortunately, that's the world we live in. That's the norm. I mean, if I see two girls kissing, I'm gonna think they're both gay right off the bat. I mean...
Okay, sorry for the pausing. But I feel like people judge you even if it doesn't refer to your sexuality or they judge you for anything that you do, and you can't always live in that judgment, you know? You just gotta do you, because at the end of the day, they're gonna always judge you. I strongly believe that they're always going to judge you, no matter what you do.
It's not even going to occur to me that one might be, or both, might be bisexual or pansexual.
Do you know any bisexuals?
Yeah. And you know, for all the hardships that lesbians and gays go through, bisexuals have to fight for their own space in the straight and queer community.
That is so true.
Some people just can't accept them. They think that bisexuals just haven't decided yet.
And that scares some people. They don't want to get involved with someone who's gonna maybe turn around one day and leave them for someone of the opposite sex. Creates extra breakup worries.
But you don't believe that?
No. I mean, I think I used to when I was younger, but not anymore.
That could be the same thing for straight people, though. Like, people are straight.
That
Like,
is a very
I literally could
special
leave you for another
thing.
dude. Like,
To
literally.
love somebody based on who they are,
That's not really logical thinking,
not
in my
because of their
opinion.
gender.
I feel like anybody
As my
can be
friend
that for
Jess would
anybody.
say, it's not about the plumbing.
It's not about plumbing.
Vanessa, you don't have to call yourself anything. But if you do it because you want to. And because you believe in it. No one can tell you who you are or what you want.
Tell that to my parents.
Yeah. You know, your parents might not like this part of you, but they must really love you. Why else would they get so angry? They really do want the best for you. They might not understand, but... Yeah. But... It really is a nice view.
I think that was a nice talk.
There when no one else is.
Permission to come aboard, Captain?
You're already aboard. Get in here.
I feel like she needed that, honestly.
So, how's Rose?
Remarkably strong. She's talking to her VP today. She's insisting on handling it all by herself. She is growing up so fast.
She is. Which reminds me, I got her a Facebook barbecue invite, and she still wants us old fogies there.
She specifically said you had to be there.
And Jim and Maddie?
They're invited too.
Your folks kill me.
Rose also suggested I invite Angela.
Oh, that's sweet of her.
Strong of her. It'll be strange. I mean, you know how I get.
Yeah, what... Does she know about Sarah? Angela's coming over this afternoon. If you want me to tell her.
Am I a coward if I say yes?
I'll do it.
Thank you.
Mr. Gladstone?
Rose. Come in. Sit down. What can I do for you? You can take your time.
It's hard because I don't want to be a tattletale.
You know, I find a lot of people who are worried about being a tattletale rarely are tattletales. They usually have something very important that needs telling.
That is true.
Well, I don't want to get Mr. Kelsey into trouble, but he's suggested that me and some other lesbian students should use a different change room. And it's because the other students, their parents, don't want us in there with them.
That's very brave, what you've just told me, Rose.
Well, the other part Mr. Kelsey doesn't know. Brittany Robinson has been keeping me from using the change room. She's used violence. At first I thought it was a good idea to use another change room, but
then the bully would have won.
That is
And
true.
Then because the bully got away with it in the change room, she might think she can get away with it in the halls. Maybe off school property. Where does it end? You see, that's why you've done the right thing by telling me this. So that we can put a stop to this right away.
Do you have to call the police now?
Well, I am obligated to take this further. And I will. Brittany's parents will be contacted.
But what if they were the ones that complained of Mr. Kelsey?
Rose, your safety is more important than that.
But don't
This
you
is a
have
good
to
principle.
respect their religious beliefs? I mean, this is a Catholic school. Isn't it not okay that I'm gay?
Rose, I'm taking a risk telling you this.
Is he gay?
And I could lose my job if word got out.
Is he gay?
But when I was your age, I know it would have helped a lot if I heard someone tell me that they understand. I understand. You shouldn't feel guilty of who you are in front of me.
Wait, is he
in front
gay?
of Brittany, in front of Mr. Kelsey, in front of God. Okay? It's not the kind of school I want. That's not the kind of school you deserve. Trust me when I say it gets better.
Mr. Gladstone, shouldn't it just be better?
Yo, Penny. What's up, Claire?
He said,
I need to ask you some.
wait, he's gay, isn't he? Because he said, it took me a minute to process what he just said. He said if word got out, it wouldn't be too good. But I understand. Yo, yo, that is a good principle. I love that principle. Man. You got an ally in the system.
Best friend advice?
I knew I still had my uses.
Rose's invitation
You
said
got
to
a
get her
good
Christmas for her
ally
birthday,
in the
but I
system.
really
I'm
wanna
proud.
get her something
I'm
and I
happy
don't know if
now.
it's cool to get her.
Actually,
I'm more not annoyed about this situation.
Hello.
Hey. Hey! Conspiring against me? Yes, actually. We were just talking about what to get you for your birthday.
Oh, just yourself.
Tap face.
I suppose if you got
Wait.
Conspiring against me? Yes, actually. We were just talking about what to get you for your birthday.
Oh, just
We're just deciding on what to get for your birthday. Just yourself. Any other high schoolers? So they're not thinking how you're thinking. Okay. Let me
Just
move on.
yourself.
And then she says sad face.
I suppose if you got me something, I wouldn't refuse it. It's my dad. He wants to give me a birthday that every kid deserves, but we never do any birthday cliches.
I'm confused.
I'll tell you about it later, okay? Just come.
But I still want to get you something.
Seriously, don't go to any trouble.
This doesn't mean I have to get you something.
Just be there for me and for my dad, and bring Alicia.
All right. See you, ladies.
Bye.
I was thinking sexually, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was thinking sexually just right then and there, like,
Take my hand. I just talked to Mr. Gladstone,
Okay.
and I told him about the change room thing. He's gonna want to talk to you too.
Amazing.
So what do you mean make it as unbirthday as possible?
You see, Rose's birthday isn't just her birthday.
wait, she died in childbirth.
It's the anniversary of her mother's death.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, he said he was a widower, but I didn't. Did it happen in the when did when she was born?
Yeah. It's an undiagnosed heart condition. She had a healthy pregnancy. Rose was full term, normal contractions. And then the next thing Nathan knew, she was being wheeled off to the OR. Symptoms for a heart attack are a lot different between a man and a woman, and did you know that?
I did. Sorry, another time.
She died on the table.
Also between
They
races.
had to do a C-section. She never even got to see Rose. With all the commotion, I actually ended up being the first person to ever hold Rose. And Nathan was such a mess that I think he forgot that he became a father until I passed her to him. And the saddest thing I've ever seen, or will ever see, is Nathan introducing his daughter to Sarah. Talking to her like she's still alive. And his parents and Sarah's parents got there too late. So what should have been the happiest day of their lives was their most painful. So you can see Rose's birthday. And I don't think Nathan's ever properly grieved. And everyone around him has enabled that, including me. And, you know, trying to be the perfect dad that he is, he doesn't want to deny Rose a birthday that every kid deserves. But there's still no birthday cards or balloons. He tries to hide it, but I don't think he's doing a very good job.
That is so sad. Having your mom die on what is your birthday. That is so hard, because it's like a happy but like also a sad time.
Yep. Okay, like I said, I gotta go, Mom. Yeah. Rose just got home, so I am going. Yes. Oh, okay. I will ask her. Yes. All right, I'm going now. Bye. Hey, Claire.
Hi. Ask what?
My mom wants to know if you're bringing a boy to the barbecue.
Oh,
Oh yeah, because he hasn't told his mom.
yeah. Claire's coming. And so is Kenny.
Alicia, too?
Probably.
So, how do you want me to handle the boy question?
I don't know. I'm just so tired of coming out over and over again. I had to come out to Mr. Gladstone, and I just want to be out.
So don't.
I don't want to be dishonest to anybody.
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, wouldn't it be great if you were out already? Mr. Nathan, you come out to your mother.
Come out?
As the parent of a gay teen.
That's genius.
But...
Oh, I feel relieved already.
Oh, no, you made it very clear that I don't get to out you, that that's for you to do. You said that.
Dad, it's fine. You'd be coming out for me.
Besides, you'd get to experience firsthand what Rose and I have to go through over and over. I think this is gonna bring us closer together, Nathan.
That's Mr. Miller to you.
Would you?
All right, I'll do it.
Thank you. But you just have to do
You got
it
him
before
stressed.
barbecue.
Before that, that.
Welcome to the closet, Mr. Miller.
I'm stressed. He is stressing. Guy is stressing. Vanessa goes home. I'm so happy. That's a good big brother. I hope they get to see more of each other though. I really do. I wonder what's gonna happen when she goes home though. Like with school, with school and everything. how her family's gonna react. You know, is she gonna interact with Rose again? I wonder how that's all gonna be handled. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Dad?
Oh, they hung up the flag.
Hope this isn't too much.
What about Mom?
She's visiting her sister. Thought it'd be a good idea for a while. Maybe longer.
Wait, they're getting divorced?
Vanessa,
That's what I got from this conversation. I'm not gonna lie to you.
it's unforgivable how unwelcome you were made to feel. And it's not all your mother's fault. I'm as much to blame for everything. But I realize I have much to learn. And I want to, believe me. And from what Matthew tells me, you have much to learn about yourself. So maybe we can learn from each other. That's if you let me. Would you let me? Please, baby.
I'm so happy for the two of them. This made me so happy in my heart. Like, knowing that she's safe and that she's welcome. I just realized why it was in black and white, like the significance of it, like fully. Like, I pointed it out, like, oh, I like how they're doing it in black and white. It was like when she ran away, it was like her world was gray, black and gray, and like it had no color. She didn't feel accepted. But then when her dad accepted her, the color started to come back. Bruv, that was genius. That was so genius. I love how they did that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love how they did that. That was so smart. Bruv.
Mom, Dad.
Hi. So, what's all this about?
About? Do I need an excuse to see my parents?
Well, we're going to see you tomorrow at your house.
Is twice in 1 week too much? I used to live with you, you know.
You know what I mean.
Here, why don't you sit down? Just let them talk.
This is all going so fast.
What? What's going so fast? Is there something wrong? You're scaring me.
No, nothing is wrong. I just wanted to see you guys. You know, have some us time before the madness of tomorrow. I'll be busy hosting. We'll totally miss each other.
I'll take care of the barbecuing.
Thanks, Dad.
Is it about Sarah? I know how you get this time of year.
You know, it's okay, Nate. I can't imagine surviving a single day without Maddie.
Of course, I think about her all the time.
Is Sarah Maddie?
I wanted to tell
What?
you.
You might need more than water, my guy.
Rose wanted me to tell you about something before her birthday. And it's sort of a big deal.
Well, why doesn't she wait and tell us tomorrow?
You might want to tell her today.
It's something she'd rather me tell you about.
You know, you can tell us anything. We'll love you no matter what.
Wow. It's amazing how little that sentence actually helps. Thanks. I have to pee.
The way I would not like stress about this scenario ever, I'd just be like, yeah, hey, my daughter's gay. She wanted me to tell you that. Deal with it as react to how you want.
Why can't I do
to that information?
Okay.
Come to her party or don't
Mom.
come to her party. That's my problem.
Rose is gay.
That's not your problem.
She came out.
I know. Wait.
Everything's good, see?
That's not my problem. How
can do
you're going
this.
to react. That's how.
Okay.
Honestly.
We
But
gotta
then
go
again,
back
we're
to-
living in different times, so.
Calm.
Yeah.
Nice and calm.
Yeah. That's exactly how it came out of my head. Not gonna lie.
Mom, Dad, Rose is growing up so fast. She's becoming more and more of a woman every day. It's amazing, actually. You have no idea how wonderful it is to see her every day blooming and discovering the world, discovering herself.
Actually, Nathan, I think we do have a very good idea what that's like.
Yes, but there is one thing that you never had to go through with me. And it's exciting. And also kind of scary. Rose has come out of the closet.
You mean she's one of these gays?
Oh, whoa. What a relief. We thought you were going to say she was pregnant.
Jim, this is serious.
Well, so's teen pregnancy. Good for her.
Are you sure about this?
Yes, I'm sure. And so is Rose.
Well, I just want to be sure. I'm very understanding. I just didn't expect Rose to get mixed up in these things.
Mom, you're making it sound like she's gotten into drugs.
No, I'm not.
Well, you're making it sound like she chose this.
All right. I'm sorry. Rose is a grown girl. She's able to make her own decisions.
Maddie, you're not listening.
Mom, nobody chooses to be gay. Do you know how much harder everything is for her? She gets made fun of. And she's been discriminated against. And she's lost her best friend.
Oh, no.
And the stress of it all, I'm only now just realizing how intensely stressful this whole coming out thing is.
Does she have a girlfriend?
Yes, she does. Claire. You'll meet her tomorrow. That's one of the reasons Rose wanted me to tell you ahead of time.
And this Claire girl, is she one of those manly girls? You know, a beard?
Maddie?
What, a beard?
Is that what you call it?
Oh, Mom, that is not what you call it. And why do you even know what that
Okay, wait, the mom's name is Maddie. Okay, I was very
You know
confused about that. I was very
You're
confused
gonna
for a
love
second.
Claire. She's a very polite young woman, and she's so funny. She's really been helping Rose come out of her shell. I know you're just gonna think the world of her.
Well, I'm happy for her. Couldn't have been easy.
No.
She's not going to cut her hair short, is she?
That is ironic coming from her though. Like from her. Her hair is short. Does that mean that she's gay? I'm sorry, that's very up, but like that.
So?
I need a hug. Oh, sweetie, I had no idea how difficult that could be.
But you did tell them, right?
I did. I almost chickened out several times, but I told them. And even though I knew exactly how they'd react,
Oh, I know.
you are the bravest thing.
Thanks, Daddy.
You tell Claire that I said this was the best idea ever. You tell her.
I will. I also wanted to know if I could invite her mom as well.
That's a great idea. Angela's actually coming. She wanted to know if she could bring her daughter Carly. She's about your age. I wanted to check with you first.
Okay.
Yeah? Are you sure?
Yeah. Are you sure?
No. I haven't met her kids.
Kids?
A younger son.
It's up to you.
Okay. Hey, are you okay?
Actually, I'm kind of bummed. Some people have been posting pics from the formal, and it looks like everyone had a good time.
Sweetie, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Truth paste. Actually, I'm more excited about tomorrow. It's gonna be awesome sauce.
Awesome sauce.
Toothpaste and awesome sauce is so whole.
Like it or not, you are dancing tomorrow.
What you mean? Like the secret dance with just the four of them?
Something was killing deep inside my soul. Wanted to run and look the other way.
I was never that open when I was 30.
Began to seize all the control. Throw me a ladder to a higher plane. You are addicted to your
Grandma's.
You play the
Oh, good for her, honestly. She's asking all the questions. Very demure.
Hey. You must be Carly.
Hi. Thanks for having us over.
My pleasure. Our pleasure. Rose.
Hey, Nate, get your old man some barbecue sauce, would you?
Are your parents here?
Oh my God, I
Hi. Hi, Rose. This is my daughter, Carly.
Happy birthday.
Oh, wow.
You're meeting
Thank
the
you.
parents already.
It's my favorite tea. I hear you're quite the tea fiend.
Yeah, why don't you come in and meet everyone?
I didn't realize how tall she's getting.
Yeah, she's almost taller than me now. She gets that from her mom.
Sorry.
No, it's cool. It's cool. Sarah towered over me. It's quite a sight. I'm just gonna get the barbecue sauce.
Oh, you know me.
Hey.
Kenny, this is Naomi I was telling you about.
Hey, nice to meet you. So you're the one who's been corrupting my girlfriend?
Yeah.
No, I think it's wicked. Our school could totally use the GSA.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
I think she's a sweetheart.
Thanks. But what about Grandma?
Well, she's getting an education, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, she's talking to everybody.
She
I
doesn't love
respect
you in
that.
class. You're still our favorite granddaughter.
You're
I'm your
our
only granddaughter.
Well, were you a math whiz? Yes. But we don't love you any less.
You're her only. You get what I meant.
So am I like the first person he's dated since she was born?
No, there's been others, but no one in a long time. He's serious about you.
Johnny, I don't know.
Don't give up.
I mean, I knew I had a lot to compete with, but I didn't realize how much.
That's just what I mean. They're not just for queer students. I was getting picked on a lot at school just because I have two dads. Once we started our GSA, it almost completely stopped.
Okay, but just to play devil's advocate for a minute, why not start an anti-bullying club or a tolerance club, something like that?
But you gotta call things what they are. A multicultural club is for multiculturalism. It's just what it says it is. An anti-bully club? Bullies don't even think they're bullies, so it doesn't help them. And queer students aren't being told specifically they're welcome.
It is statistically proven. GSAs are more effective at stopping bullying and violence than any other club in school. Ask Nomi.
Yes, that's absolutely right, yeah.
But we can't have one because the bishop says so?
Basically.
Well, that's bullshit.
I know.
Rose, where's your dad? I need steak sauce. Stat.
On it. I'll be right back.
So why don't we just start one anyways?
Well, I'm president of mine. Nice.
I like her friend group.
Dad?
Man. I wish Vanessa was here.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You just get so quiet when we talk about GSAs.
I know. I think they're a great idea. I really do. I'm just not a fighter the way that you are. And you will do it. For the both of us. For everyone. You are such an amazing person, and I believe you're gonna change the world one day. I should get that.
Yeah, I have to go pee. I've had to pee for like 20 minutes. I should probably just go, but I'm having too much fun. I don't want to miss anything.
Pee, you idiot.
Okay.
Don't end right here. Please don't end right here. Please don't. Okay. Okay, good.
Oh my
Good,
God,
good, good.
it's your birthday. I'm so worried. I haven't stopped thinking about you for a second.
Wait! You have a girlfriend!
I love you.
Wait. You have a girlfriend! You have Claire!
I missed you so much. Why didn't you call? I'm so sorry. I'm so scared. So much has happened. I just want to be with you.
Oh, gosh. Ugh, my gut feeling was right. She would choose her over... She'll choose Vanessa over her. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That happened. So there's a total of 5 seasons. Okay. I didn't really remember how many seasons there were. But oh my gosh. Okay. I'm happy for Rose and Vanessa going forward, but like, because I really do like them together. But Claire, she must be devastated. Because that's essentially cheating. Like, that is, not essentially, that is cheating. Like, 100%, no doubt about it, cheating. I got no words for this. I got no words at all for this. Oh my gosh. If you guys like this reaction, remember like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications on so you know when I upload next. Any comments, questions, concerns, anything I'm going to react to, or anything, any answers to questions that I may have asked in the video, please leave it down in the comment section down below. All the links will be in my description box, including my schedule, which we'll be getting back on. This episode was everything. Like, I was not expecting that, like, at all. Not at all. Like, her to come back at her birthday party. Ugh. I really enjoyed that. I can't wait to watch the next one. The next one will be out this Thursday. We're gonna split it up I don't know how many parts yet, but we're going to split it up, obviously. I need a minute to like compose myself. So I'm going to end this video. I'll see you guys next time. Remember to stay kind, y'all. Peace out.